Twisted Out Detail, Detailing After Dark. Just hanging back. It's late at night. It's 12 a.m. Sunday, Anchorage, Alaska time. And I'm just going to go over things. This is my website. I start off as this because on what's it called TikTok, I was getting flagged for showing random websites, whatnot. So I'll start off with my own. But one of the major things that I like to go into is cars. Twitter. Oh man, I am not a linguist, or I don't know. English is my fifth language. It's streets, ebonics, and whatever else to get to the fifth one. But for me, yeah, I'm just here to kind of talk about Josiah Detail. Don't know why. Oh, Sydney Sweeney. We all know Sydney Sweeney. It is what it is. But here we are going to go talk about cars. Most of my exploring is cars and movies. I'm a big movie buff. I have 1,800 DVDs. But let's get into it. We're talking about detailing, automotive, nice BMW. That is, yep, that's competition model. So the reason why you can tell a BMW regular from a BMW competition is that little front scoop right there. I don't know if my arrow, yeah, it's like right there. So what that does, that's strictly aerodynamics because it wants to push the front end down to make sure it is not going to fly in the air. You can tell it just got done with the detail. I can see that ceramic gloss right there. The fact that I don't see any streaks, watermarks, yeah, beauty. I would have loved this against a white building because those trees kind of get rid of the aesthetics. The aesthetics of nature is great, but against machinery, it's not really that great unless that machinery is complementing that, like this. No, that white light came hard on that. Ugh. Lovely car though, sexy. It's another competition car because again, you see that carbon fiber on the front end, that side scoops to make sure that the wind aerodynamics is on point. It's nice Aston Martin. Oh, whoa. The got a, what is that? That one right there. Let's see this. So you have a Trans Am. That is a Boss Mustang. Looks like a, yep. And then I got a Charger. Got a Corvette Stingray. Whew, that's a hard decision. I don't like the rims for the middle two. I do like the bottom one. It's like a Mad. I love older cars that look like Mad Max feel. The bottom one I would choose because the rims outshine everything else. The Trans Am is the best because of how the tint goes and just that body structure just screams like this is the last of it all. So just kind of stuff like that. Like I love this. This is by that famous. Let me turn that off so I don't get straight up slapped in the hand. That's a famous. I forgot. I can't pronounce the Asian guy's name, but he is amazing. He does great work. I know people hate that he uses caulking gasket sealant for the edges, blah blah. If you want a car to look different, you want to stand out, you're not going to do car manufacturer stuff. Like you're going to be outside of the box. My boy gave me this beer. It's called Long Nights. It's here in Anchorage, Alaska. That's where I'm at. Or it's not in Anchorage, Alaska. I think it's Girdwood. Where is this at? Fairbanks, out in Fairbanks. So, just if you don't know the distance between Anchorage and Fairbanks, it's 6 hours. Um, ooh, that is wild. I don't know if I would like that. Let me boost this up here. Turn that music off. Uh, Problem. It's hard to tell. That's so much going on. Was that even the original car? What is going on here? Okay, let's took the no. Yeah, man. That's the one thing I hate about like, these car shows is it like no one in their right mind would drive this car because you would see a scratch or some asshole out there is gonna key it or hit their car against it out of spite. Um, and as an auto detailer, I run into this so much is where people will have cars, people will have just anything. I mean, I've even been in people's houses where the guy that's repairing just like demolished somebody's house, like destroyed, like not obviously broke the whole house, but damaged another part of the house out of spite, and it's gross. What in the hey yo? So the funny part is that the vinyl wrapping, depending on who's putting it on or wherever you're at, that vinyl wrap is caustic against that stainless steel, and it's going to cause a severe peeling, staining. So the stainless steel is going to have like the adhesive burnt on it because it's fighting. Because stainless steel is a protecting coating. It's made in a way to where it doesn't rust, rot, and break down. But then if you put something against it that's supposed to make it, uh, you put something on it that is supposed to be stuck to it, it takes that as like a sign of rust, a type of a foreign object, so it burns it to get rid of it. So then when they want to peel these off, it's over. They're gonna have horrible. Let's see here. Hold on. Horrible experiences removing vinyl from Tesla. Let's see here. Let's see these images. Yep. So like damaging it, all sorts of stuff, and because the stainless steel has a type of um, what is it? Hold on, I'll be able to tell you guys this in detail here. Let me find. I had literally had this conversation with another rap artist for cars. Crap, what was it? There. Um, why is it not good to put vinyl wrap on a stainless steel vehicle? Check through my search history here. Yeah, because you can get corrosion, moisture trapping. The surface has low porosity, even if you wipe it down with a degreasing or alcohol is isotropa isotropically wipe, which is basically alcohol that you buy from Fred Meyer's. It's like a 99 cents a bottle. Basically, you would use it for like cuts and stuff, but as details, we use it for removing wax and stuff. Yep, uneven heat, retention. Dude, it's all bad. I mean, oh Jesus, yeah. So it's like in these summer areas. I mean, let's go into it.
The internet remove this, I am going to have it heat everywhere.
Disgusting. I mean, look at that. Like it is damaged. Whether he wants to admit it or not, that came off pretty clean because it expands. So you have to heat the car to even get it to where it's going to come off. The fact that you need 3 people to do this should already scream this is going to be a fucking problem. That's crazy. Crazy sauce. So you just have to understand paint's different because paint is a lot more, especially clear coat, it's a lot more forgiving. It's meant to get grip. You can polish it off. You literally have to sand metal off of that to get that off. That is crazy. Crazy work. So that came off smooth. Where does it go sideways? That's crazy that that just whisked off. I don't like how they talk so much in between the detailing. Oh, you just saw the damage. Hold up. That is bad sauce. Right there. The damage on the oh no. Oh no, that's adhesive. Can you just wipe that off? Hold on here. Let's see.
Ridiculous amount, right? I didn't need as much heat as I put on there. If I overheat it, I got much heat. I thought I'd test this out. Take a peek. So right here, I heated this on a ridiculous amount, right? I didn't need as much heat as I put on there. If I overheat it, I got a little bit of residue left, and you can see it. Over here, I just started ripping. I ended up with one little bit right here. But I mean, this is so
I'm not
small
even
that
trying
I
to be
can
mean
rub
to
it
him, but
and
like
rub it
as
off.
like a person in the automotive industry,
So
I get
maybe
weary
if you
of those.
overheat when you go to remove
sorry.
that.
I get weary of people that have metal rings on. I started off in my life before I became got in the automotive industry and became an auto detailer. I had a tungsten ring, and I tapped the glass of one of my like new customers, and I said I can't have this freaking ring on anymore because it's sooner or later I'm gonna scratch somebody's paint. Sooner or later I'm gonna damage something. Tungsten, the only way to get it off is you have to get it shattered off your finger if it gets stuck on there. Like if your finger implodes. Oh my God. Terrible. It didn't even stay on. It just like peeled off like it just was like put on like a wet napkin. Waste of time. It's a waste of money. Yeah, I don't get it. So that's the thing about like when you're dealing with when you're dealing with when you're dealing with stainless steel. It's a disgusting thing. It doesn't help. You don't get it's just bad. I mean, this little video right here shows how nasty that is. I mean, let's keep going. That's a nice Porsche GT. Is that a GT3? Boy, howdy. Where's that at? What is that? Where is this? Where is this car from? License plate number SG-486-4488. Might be fake. Singapore? I don't know. Could be a whole totally fake background or even a fake car. What is this, bro? No. Real? Wild party with some robots. You're gonna see me stop.
Plant the seed and watch it lead. Never give up, keep reaching high.
Getting lit up in that place. That'd be sick. Ain't even lying. That'd be dope. Blockchain versus DAG. Blockchain. Direct. AC Analytic graph. Transactions confirm each other. Oh, damn. Keep 3, ditch the rest. Oh, keep 3, ditch the rest. Let's do this. Ferrari, Lamborghini. Oh, the Porsche 911 all day. You have to have a Porsche. If you don't want to have a Porsche 911 in your life, don't talk to me. Okay? Treat me like the last Batman movie with Christian Bale and just give me a nod at the distance, just like his butler. Just, I don't want to talk to you. So we're going to go with Porsche 911 as the first one. I don't like how they don't have like GT 500. I don't like that. So I'll go with Porsche 911. I will go with. I'm kind of been unimpressed by Jaguar because if you look at this Jaguar here, the SVR, it looks just like the GTR Nissan. It's just that it's smoother on the back end, where the Nissan GTR looks more aggressive and boxier. So I'm gonna go with the Porsche 911 GTR. And I guess just to look like I have class, then I will go with the. I'll go with the Lexus 500H. Those are amazing. If you've ever ridden in one, you know what I'm talking about. If you've never ridden in one, I would suggest actually riding in one, and you would understand why I said that. It's just, it is what it is. I wish. Oh, what did my boy send me? Looks like a bird in the water. What is this? Boy sending me some crazy stuff. Oh, hey, no. Wow, that bird straight up was at a long legs. What kind of bird was that? I don't even know what kind of bird that is. That's crazy. What kind of bird is that? Oh, my phone straight up ain't even showing anything. Yeah, hopefully when I get an actual like studio stuff like that, and I can just have these like random conversations about automotive stuff all day, any day. Oh, it's gonna be dope. This person picked a McLaren, a Lamborghini, Porsche. What is this? Oh my god, this girl's what, 5 years old, and she has a Boss Mustang in the back. There ain't no way you're gonna go with a fastback. You picking these bull cars. The 911, props. Lamborghini, I'll give you an okay. McLaren, no. She should have been up here with the Lexus or a Nissan. Something aggressive, not be screaming like they're just flying down a roller coaster ride. What is this? Ooh. Ooh. I don't know why people think that's cute. That is not a cute vehicle. There we go. Shelby. Oh yeah, Eleanor got a little upgrade up in there. I don't care about Elon Musk. Ooh, that's a good detailing. Oh, that's mine. That's funny. Oh no, no, that's funny. Messed up car. I guess it's, I mean, let's look at some just random. Ooh, dude, they on the beach? There ain't no way I'd be putting my car on no beach. I went to Tokyo actually this summer, this last summer. It was amazing. I don't. I like that I get to find out about these like events and stuff like that, but some people with their videos, they go way too far into it, and I guess not into is the right. They talk about it too much to where not even the Japanese talk about it. So it's like I hung out with a group of Japanese people down there for a hot minute while I was waiting for my friends for a day, and it wasn't. We don't. You don't talk about it. You meet the right people. If you're good, you're good. If you're not, you're not. And I think there's a certain level of inclusive inclusiveness to that, to where I like you don't want people to show up that are trying to do videos, Instagram, TikTok bullshit because it they aren't real people. They're not there for the cars. They're there for their own likes. They're selfish, you know. You just allowed a snake into the lamb pit. You know what I'm saying? It's this poisonous thing, and that's dangerous. You know, it's just like a person built their dream Tokyo.
business, but don't bother handling
Let
fulfillment.
me.
Yoko's Gotcha. We take
In the beginning, I started off making videos, find the perfect spot.
Let you guys in on a little bit of secret I haven't really been talking about much lately, but I'm very excited about is that we're actually going to be moving to Track Mine into Driven. We've cleared up.
Okay, build a second
that.
level up there.
Yeah. So it's not only going to be office space on a car, pretty bad time. 20 with triple screens and everything. They even have a model
Little
for
drive
a Rode
place.
Procaster
He's
there
putting
as we
a-
set up the space for the
Putting a tool
podcast
cart
as
up
well.
there?
We're gonna get a nice little
Why?
neon sign. This is 2 Track Mine. It's gonna go up there. Good morning. I just want to give an update. The floors are now all done up in the office space. Looks like hardwood, but it's basically a poor
That's
man's
crazy.
version of
I
hardwood
would've
just
done
to
the
keep
walls
things within
and finished
budget.
the wall before
But
I
I'm
would've
loving
done all
this
that.
dark
'Cause now I have to cover all that
walnut
shit
color.
up.
The challenge for today is actually going to be getting these 2 walls, which are kind of light gray, and you know this.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? He has to now cover it all. Been doing more stuff. Where's this boy at? So that's crazy. So I do spray and then roll, and that way the spray it gets into all the crevices I needed to, and then I roll to then just make it really just.
I gotta tell you guys, this Renault is kind of kicking my butt, but we are making really good progress. As you can see, the ladder is finally up. We ended up doing a wall-mounted ladder, so as you can see, it actually doesn't hit the ground here. And the biggest advantage with a wall-mounted ladder is that you're gonna save a lot of floor space, right? It doesn't have to come off into the floor space itself. The issue is gonna be that, well, you're gonna need both your arms to be able to get up this thing, right? So that actually presents a problem in terms of being able to bring stuff up into the space. Luckily, we have that ladder there that you can kind of have at an angle. But I think in the end state, what we're gonna have to do is probably add a bit of a ledge around here, such that you can put stuff up
I would
here.
have just created like some
And
type
then
of
when you
pulley
get
system.
close to the
That way it's with the counterbalance weight. That way you can bring like if you have the counterbalance at 200
That's what it looks
pounds,
like
300
after
pounds.
4
then you can
coats,
pull
and
pretty much
honestly, it
anything you
looked
want.
pretty good on
Like
this
it's
bracket.
clean
So I
like
actually
this right now,
decided
and then
to
I would just
paint
add a counterbalance
the
weight,
entire ladder
and
this
then just
matte
like
color, and I think it
let
looks
it go.
great. Okay,
And
so
I would make
now
it to
that
where the
floor is
counterbalance
done, the
weight
ladder's done, we
will
only
make it
have
to where
really
that,
sketchy things left to look at. So
shelf unit, whatever.
starting to move
he's
the
gonna-
furniture up. We've got this
what I
mini
would put
fridge.
in
We've got the
meets
tool chest.
up
We've got the racing sim.
with
These
that.
are super awkward.
But
to
I
get up
like a
there,
lot
so
more
we're gonna have
mechanical
to
stuff.
come
So
up
he might
with
not
some
like that. He
really,
might
really
like
sketchy
simplicity
ideas that you should not
and
repeat at home.
the cleanness of it. But me, I love to show gears, trolleys, all that kind of stuff. Like, well, not trolleys, but like gears and stuff like that.
Easy. Can't believe it is already Thanksgiving. Finally have something to sit on now. Still a little bit of furniture to set up, but it's time to get there. Plan for today is actually doing a little bit of design work for how we're going to be wiring up the office space up here. What we're actually going to try and do is 3 separate circuits for up here. And some of you guys are probably thinking like 3 is completely overboard, but remember what we got up here. We've got a full sim rig with haptics, a workstation, we've got a mini fridge, we're gonna have a studio set up for the podcast over here, and also gonna bring stuff like, a water boiler and a espresso machine. All right, so how it's gonna work is the main
Espresso machine?
connection, the
No.
breaker box is on the other
I
side
don't want
there
my shop
of this
to be
expanse.
like, I love beer.
And we're gonna be running
Yeah,
the
I could
3
put beer
cables
in my
up
shop. And I said, you know what?
into the rafters and over
I will not bring
through
beer
this
into my shop.
middle rafter here to the far wall, and it'll come down one 20 amp circuit
I
to
will
the
bring
right
beer into
that will
my
power
shop
this
on a
section
podcast
all over here,
specifically.
and then
When I'm done with the
20 amp
podcast,
coming
all that
down,
beer is
one
out. The only
outlet
thing I
there,
have in my
one
shop is
outlet
soda,
there, one outlet there.
water,
So 3 outlets
tea,
for this portion of the
and,
room, and then one 15 amp
I will
circuit
bring
that's
stuff
actually
in
just gonna
that I
run
would
from the
not
top.
drink.
It's gonna
Let's put
split
it that way.
one outlet box
If
here
you
on
know
that
you're
rafter,
like a caffeinated person,
and then one outlet
don't
box
bring in
on
stuff
that
you like
rafter
for
there.
your
Now
customers.
the
So
main
guess
reason
who's
we
gonna
want
be
to have
drinking it
outlets
99%
on
of the
these
time?
rafters is
It's
that
gonna
we
be
can
your
keep
ass.
things off the floor
It ain't gonna be
when it
them,
comes
it's
to
gonna be
things
you.
like lighting. That's going to save so much space up here, and
So
really
I will
actually
be
quite
bringing anything that, like,
happy
I
that we
wouldn't
have these
drink
pre-installed
for my
in
clients.
this industrial
I would
space.
not do for
Makes things
myself.
a lot simpler to install and just clamp onto. Essentially, you look at these pieces right here. You can just use
kinda
like
wonder where
a
this guy's at.
super clamp. So the goal for today is to connect multiple hexes together, but they also use the exact same port for the controller and power. It's realistic.
When we're alone up here.
Yeah, exactly, right? If you're mounted to a little bit less than half, is exactly that. We do 60 centimeter or 60 centimeter square. All right, so custom LED sign to give the podcasting background a bit more flair. I even went the extra distance and completely hid the cable.
Okay, so we did a
Moment of
soundproof
truth.
background.
Let's see
Nice.
if this sign. With the wall completed, I can finally work on the finishing touches for the rest of the space.
Showing booty cheeks up in here, bro. Track mine. Oh yeah, so I'll be putting whatever I don't drink in my cooler. Because the one thing I want is my
I love a
business,
good coffee in the
my
morning, so
personal
I
life
made
to
sure
stay
to create space for a well-appointed coffee
So
station.
I'm not-
Call me a snob, but this is what I need to get
because
the
I'm
day
already
going.
infatuated with auto detailing, but then if I had more stuff there to always be there, it I'd never leave. Like, it'd
With
just
the
be like,
podcasting setup
after
done,
work,
the
I'd be
1.0
at my-
version of the
in my
2-track
play
mic
place, and
studio
then I'd
was
be-
complete.
My wife's coming to drag me out of my shop all the time. And I think guys need to understand how to be able to space out stuff. I don't think guys aren't really good about that. Like, guys are all about putting everything together. Like, oh, this is fun for me. I'll put that over here. Like, we're in blocks. Like, the blocks and the blocks. So we put everything together side by side because that's how we do it. But then that also will make it to where if under one roof you have everything you need, you'll never get out. You'll never start to really do other things. So it's the only way to find these guys is you have to go into their shop, into their house to where they're done. So I love what he has, but I wonder if he's able to differentiate to get out.
All that's left to do is to
That's
invite
the
some friends
problem that I
over
see
for a
here.
little
This would
house.
be a very big problem for me. I would never leave. I'd be there from
Dude,
6
the
a.m.
lights. Off
till
to
9
the
p.m.
mood lighting. Oh, this is sick.
I just wouldn't be able to get out.
This thing.
And then I was like, at first, I learned a lot from podcasting too, because I always wondered about headsets. The rare headsets just seem very anti-social. But then I found out like one person might be able to hear a lot clearer than the other person. They will say things a lot clearer than the other person. And now I'm like, holy smokes, this makes
I think that's
so
a wrap.
much more
Thanks for
sense.
joining me on this build. It's
So
been
that was
an
one thing I
absolutely incredible
did
journey.
learn
But what I'm most excited about is what lies
this
ahead.
on
If you
podcasting
made
is
it this
that
far into the
headphones are a
video,
must.
I'm super grateful,
not
and
because
you might
they just- you
enjoy
can get
what's
some
to
cool
come in the
ones,
next
like,
few months. Consider
I might get
subscribing,
some, like,
dropping a like, and a
obviously I have
comment,
white
and
ones,
I hope
stuff
to see
like
you
that
guys
because
all
it goes
on the
against my
next one.
skin. But
Later.
yeah, I might have to have other headsets because it just makes it to where I can communicate better and easier with everybody else. So
Larry, check this out. With On Deck,
yeah,
we
see
can
that's
get a small
scary. He
business
did
going fast
a
and start
he
hiring
3D
more help right
printed.
away.
I wonder if
When it
what's
comes to
his
3D printing, this enables unmonitored swapping of filament types and colors in a into the printer itself. A platform with a large rod, a U-clamp to use, and cost. Another useful invention in recent years is the magnetic build plate, which allows you to more easily remove your parts after the print.
Oh damn, look at that.
It's pretty a rod and support bases.
I wonder if he's had been an engineer before because
I figure out
he's-
threads, and we got it on the first try. So let's move on to the next piece, which is going to be a sliding clamp to hold the switch. We're going to flip that.
What is this for?
Not bad. I got an alert last night that the power went out on the print on the well, maybe that's the 3D Connection Space Mouse, which is pretty industry standard for modeling. And what it'll allow you to do is have this, knob thing on your left hand and then the mouse on the right, and you can use that in conjunction to do your modeling, and it'll be a little bit more accurate in terms of actually making the movements that you intend to make. I have to admit, it will take a while to get used to this new tool, but they do have a great onboarding process with a few mini games to help you explore the functionality of the mouse and sweep through some basic movements. If you're interested in getting the Space Mouse, I grant quite a few my print bed.
See, like, I'm actually looking at getting a 3D printing, but I'm more for accessory driven for inside of cars. So, like, if somebody needs a
Oh, that's cool. So if the motor blows up, then
their center console redone, all in all, I would pull it out, 3D print it, and then
As you can
I
see,
would
what
then,
was a $500 tool, we were
be
able
able
to
to
replicate
redo it
with
and actually
very
make it in
basic
whatever
CAD
color they
skills and a
wanted,
3D printer
and then
that
it's
you
gonna
just
be
set up
super,
and press print. The entire tool
sturdy,
without the
it's gonna
box
be
costs
then
about
mold
$2.53 in
resistant, mildew,
filament
like
and
all
about
resistance,
$10 in
and then I
bearings
can just
that you can pick up off
either
of
carbon
Amazon.
fiber if they just
So
want carbon fiber.
$12.52
Two, I can
versus
then just
$500.
epoxy
Pretty
it
easy
and then paint it
decision
the color
in my
that they want to
mind.
paint,
And just doing
so
this
on and
one
so
tool
forth.
in itself
Marble it, it's
basically
gonna be super
offsets a
fun.
third of the cost of the printer.
Oh, he's making a shift knob for this one.
I think external body / arrow / cooling. The way that we printed this piece was using quite a bit of supports because of how much overhang there was with this inlet.
look at that, like a duck.
It's like a
One thing. Where's he at? Oh, where's he?
special delivery. Oh, what is this? What are you talking about? I thought you asked me for this.
A neck attack?
Yeah,
What's that for?
for this car.
For what?
Air intake. For the cabin? There it is, the Audi TT that we raced all of last season with and came up in second place. I know, second place, but we're gonna run it again this year. Hopefully there's also gonna be one place better. And yeah, we're gonna start putting on some of our DIY 3D printed aerodynamic. Tons of water was flowing
You
out.
can see the water mist is coming out
Yeah.
pretty well.
I don't know.
What are you dummies doing?
We're talking about how we're kicking you off the team.
What is this? Whole wire authorized? What is this? Fuel tank? What is this?
Like the plans?
What order is?
Oh my gosh. Yo, you guys
My
actually
God, I don't want to be
organized,
racist, but they're
eh?
all Asian. This is so funny.
What
It's just
what
like,
contraceptive
it's
device
just
are you
all
holding right
Asian.
now? Yeah, the funnel, the. I knew you needed
I
this. I
love
was
it.
gonna get you
Dude,
this for Christmas,
his
dude.
glasses.
Oh, the quality is actually
I love it.
the quality is actually really high.
Pull it close to your tummy. Right to. Oh, look at that.
Look at the outline.
So while we're dropping off some
Dude,
stuff on this
he is
trip, we're actually gonna also be picking up some things
I
for
like
our
that
future
other
build.
guy with his
All right, what do you
hair
got
out.
for me right there? All right, so this guy right here, I'm gonna blur it out for right now because we're gonna make a future video on this. It's gonna go into the K24 FRS build. It's really fancy, and
Okay. I like this guy. I'm glad I started
3D
following
printer.
him.
But when we
But there you go. Otherwise, I'm out for the night. You guys party on. Peace.